What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Zab. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Sorry I've been gone for too long. I have been trading. I have been just busy with trading, work. Recently went back to school. So all that is going on, so I didn't have time to make a YouTube video. But nevertheless, the account is doing really well. Consistent profits. I wanted to share my trade with you today and talk to you guys about how I traded today, what I traded today, and like I said, this morning was a little bit, the chart was a little bit all over the place, and we were able to make some money. And let me talk to you guys about what I did and how I did it, and show you guys that how I was able to go into puts in the morning and make some of the money. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Very high level. What I did was go on the 15-minute time frame. Go on the 15-minute time frame, and you draw the previous day highs and lows. So all of the blue lines are previous day highs and lows on every day. Okay, those what they are. And then you see the white lines. These lines are the pre-market lines of support or resistance lines that I saw the point of interest. The strategy is basically if the price either breaches or closes above a white line, we can see it go down to the next white line or one of the blue lines. Okay, so that's basically what the strategy is, and that's what I have been playing. So after you draw your support and resistance line of yesterday or previous day, so let me go on the 5-minute here and let me show you. So yesterday high was this right here. So say I would draw a line over here. Yesterday low, I would draw a line over here. Okay, let's just clean this box. Actually, we can have this box. And then this line was also the previous day high, and then the previous day low line would be all the way over here. Okay, so that's how you would draw the blue lines. Okay, that's how you draw the blue lines. The next line I do want to draw is a line over here around 484.15, and that's going to be a blue line because yesterday after what time? After around 11:15, the price was not able to close above this line. So this is a point of interest. Okay, a break and retest, and then the downside. That's what happened on the 15-minute chart. Okay, so we keep that line in mind. Now the next thing is you go to the pre-market stuff. You look at the pre-market stuff and you see this. This is what happened in the pre-market, and that's when you start drawing your lines. The first thing is you draw your pre-market high. Okay, you draw your pre-market high, and let me change the color of that to a white, and you draw your pre-market low. Okay, so that's the range that you are dealing with, right? And then you start drawing your lines saying, okay, where is a support? Try to do it after 8 a.m. It's a very choppy day today. It's very hard to see what's going on, but basically I can predict how this is going to work out. So it went up, you see a resistance here, draw back down, support, resistance here. Okay, a little bit of resistance here, definitely a resistance here. It went back down, and then you start drawing your support. There's a green candle here, a little bit of support here. You can see it went up, support, rejected here one time, rejected here one time. So let me move this guy up, and then I'll draw a support line right here. I'll tell you why. You can't see it. It's like I said, this is very difficult. A candle close above this will go to here. A candle close below this, again, you have your resistance line right here. You have your resistance line right here. You have your support line right here. Okay, and then your pre-market stuff, there's your resistance line. Another one is right here. 1 2 3 3 rejections, so that's a resistance line, and then you have your support line right here. Okay, so what did I play? Now compare this to what I drew in the morning while I was trading. Right, this was the chart that I was trading on to. It looks pretty similar. Okay, the lines are very similar. Right, the lines are very similar. I draw this trend line on the downtrend, so we will draw this too. There's a downward trend line. Some days it helps, some days it doesn't help. It depends how you want to look at it. You know, we don't trade off of the trend line. We just want to make sure that we know where the trend is heading into, or which direction the trend is going into. Okay, so that's something that we can keep in mind. All right, so what did sorry, got a work email. Okay, what did I play today, and how I played it, and what was my game plan on the day? So going in, market open, I was watching the Qs. I was watching what do you call it? Let me see. Let me show you what I was watching. I was watching the S&P 500 E mini, and then I was watching the Qs. So this is the chart that I have up on the separate screen, and I watched them. So the E minis futures were dropping, the Qs were dropping, you know, and you see the downfall. So, and in the morning, the SPY shot up. Okay, the SPY shot up. And over here, these three lines will tell you these are resistance zones. Now, if we wanted to purchase calls and get out at this point, that made sense. If you could have made money on calls. If you were to go in calls right here, you know, I guess the market opened at 483.92, a breach above 483.98. You would have made money if you got into calls. The reason why I did not go into calls in the morning was because these two were just dropping hard in the morning. Look. Okay? Dropping hard in the morning. So I was like, you know what? I'm not confident in calls. I will wait for a put. When I saw this rejection candle, you know, when I saw this rejection candle, I said now is a good time to go into puts because this is going to be lead. So it pushed up into resistance. I saw a long wick. I went into puts. My profit was I got out right over here. Okay? Got out right over here. That is about 10% on my account. 10% gain. And pretty well. Made about, I think, $400. $360, $400, something around that. That was the play. If we come down here, sure, there's a huge red candle break, all the things, but look how many support resistance lines are back to back. That just shows me that it's gonna get choppy here, and you have to be clear of not to play that. You know, what you can do is once it comes into this zone, again, you would have been able to play it. Right, a close above this white line, you will see this blue line. A close above this white line, you will see close to blue line. A breach of this white line, you will definitely see the blue line. My strategy is it's going from line to line, point A to point B, and that's what I wanted to see. What I care about. That was my call scenario. If above this, go up here. Reject this, go down here. That's it. That's what I traded today. That's what I've been trading all of last week, yesterday. And that's what I will continue to trade as the day progresses. Okay? Let me clean this up. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I will dive deeper in my strategy. We can share some ideas. We can talk about what went right, what went wrong, and all that fun stuff. But that's all I have for you guys on this one. Have a great day. Have a great week. I'll try to post more often. But this is where we are. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I still post. I haven't gone anywhere yet. I'm just focusing on my school these days and my work too at the same time. So it's a little bit of a chaos right now. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Until next time, bye-bye.